Hi friends, I'm the vegan. I make a beet juice and it's always a day when I have exciting new flavors on the menu. Beet is perhaps the most exciting ingredient for creating new flavors. It is not very interesting to look at. It's a root hidden in the earth and there is a lot of sugar in beets. That is also true for carrots. Beets have even more sugar. So a high sugar content, but when you eat a beet, you cannot taste its sugar. You taste it earth flavored. Some people say it tastes like dirt. So not very, nobody's looking forward to eating beets. But if you put it together with sweet sour fruit, let's say for example orange, all of a sudden all these sugars from the beets, they seem to come out and create amazing flavors. That's interesting. I don't know why that happens, but it is an orange, and there are different kinds of fruit you can add to the beet. I have mangoes, oranges, apples, pears, pineapples, so many different fruit that you can add to the beet to create completely different flavors. The most amazing transformation happens with mangoes. Yeah, that is really outstanding. You combine mango and beet, you create new flavor you never tasted before. It's amazing. You try that. But orange, on the other side, also creates a nice flavor, but it's still an earth flavor. With the mango, the beet flavor turns into something totally different. You have no idea that's from beet. But with the orange, you still say, okay, it tastes like beet, but in a nice way. So the orange is maybe the neutral element in you creating beet flavors, the zero. Yeah, it makes it nice, but it doesn't taste like orange. It tastes like beet, yeah? In a nice way without the scratching and so. So orange, I made that before. That's a classic. Orange beet juice is a classic. To make a nice beet juice, you use oranges, for example. But you can also put together to these sweet and sour fruit to neutralize the beet and to get the sugar out. I add a green herb today, basil. Yeah, this is a completely different flavor. This is not a sweet flavor, yeah, not a sweet sour flavor. This is from the mint family. The basil is an herb from the mint family, and it is a strong flavor. It wakes me up. There is a chemical substance in the basil that wakes up the mind, the brain. If you chew on a stem here, like this on a stem, then you wake up. You can give that to children at school. If they're tired, you cannot focus anymore, they cannot concentrate. You just let them chew on a beet stem, on a basil stem. It wakes you up. That's proven. So, but the flavor is different. The flavor is very strong. You know the basil flavor, how to describe. All these Mediterranean herbs from the mint family have different flavors and different health benefits. The one from the basil is waking you up, but the flavor is different. And it is interesting what happens when I add now this kind of flavor, not sweet, not sour, to this orange beet pairing. I will try that now. I've made some other experience before with cilantro, with parsley and so. Let's see what happens to basil. And in addition here, to refine it, I will add the classic combination here, the refinement combination. In my recipes always lemon and ginger. I always like to add that whole lemon and a good piece of ginger to add some fire and some sour lemon. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I will do that now, juice it, and then tell you in a moment what it tastes like. My basil orange beet juice, or basil beet orange juice, that's the right order because it's mostly an orange juice, a lot of basil and beet as the color comes from the beet. And you already see this is what happens if you add something green to red. Yeah. This is also very interesting. Colors are not only just for the eye, but also colors are nutrients. They are called phytonutrients. Textures, flavors, colors, all these are phytonutrients. and more we understand how important they are. They can be as important as vitamins. First of all, we thought phytonutrients are just secondary. They are not vital. That's why we called vitamins, because the vitamins come from vital. That's what we need to add to our diet, because our body cannot produce it. To survive, we need vitamins from outside, but our body cannot produce it. But the phytonutrients, they were not considered essential, but now we understand there are some very essential. We don't understand yet, but there are 100,000s. The colors are one part of them, very important. So it's important to look at the colors. If you add green to red, you take a dark color, get a dark color. Adding orange to red or yellow makes it lighter, of course. Now I see that at the first glance I have this wonderful dark green color, and in smoothies you can even get almost deep purple if you add green and for example blueberries. That is most exciting, these colors. That's another topic. But today it is about flavor mostly. I want to see what kind of flavor I get. The texture is also nice. I juiced it several times, the pulp. Yeah? Then you get more juice out of it, and the texture gets a little bit firmer. It's another phytonutrient, is the texture. It's a little bit creamier now than just the original juice. And now I taste it. At the third phytonutrient, that's the flavor. Let's see. Wow. Yeah. Very interesting. Very good. This is, as I said, it is a beet juice in the first place, and the orange makes it just delicious. Without the orange, a beet juice by itself would be horrible. You drink it, and the neck begins to scratch and suffer inside after 20 minutes or so. It takes 4 hours until it goes away. It's not very bad, doesn't matter, but it's not nice, yeah. You don't need to do anything. But drinking beet by itself makes it scratch in my throat. So this doesn't happen if you drink it with orange, and it tastes even nice. And this flavor of the beet is still there, but the basil flavor has been added, and that is very interesting. Don't know how to describe it now. Basil to me tastes a little bit edgy. It's a hard flavor, but it's very interesting. You know basil, and the combination of basil and orange is a classic. It's a very delicious flavor. Now look at it. Look at the texture and the color. You see, I can see very nice. It's this kind of Bordeaux. It's a very beautiful color, and the flavor also very exciting. And it will be my meal today. One of my meals on a fasting day, the gentle juice fasting day, once a week. I only drink juices and water and teas and so on, but or not milks, but no eating. Because the fiber has to be taken out, and then the digestion can rest, because the nutrients go direct into the bloodstream, energizing. Without digestion, digestion takes away a big part of the energy from the food in digestion, and on the fasting day I don't digest. Yeah? The digestion rests, and energy is fully available. That's nice on a fasting day. I can cleanse, I can meditate, I be creative, yeah. All these things can happen. I go self-reflection, yeah, that's meditation, and then I can be very creative. I have more sensitivity. I taste better, more intense flavors here I taste. That's why I can also make better juices and recipes. And later I will use this knowledge, how basil works together with beet and orange, in other recipes. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If so, like my video and subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. And if you want to know more about gentle juice fasting, it's the best way of fasting ever, I would say. It's very gentle, very nice, very mild. It's non-violent, according to veganism. You can go to Trio Moon Fasting on Facebook. There is a little Facebook page, not too many people, and I post a new juicing recipe every week whenever I do a juice fasting day.